What's reasonable?
$25, $50. Are you going to be picking this up? Look very tempted over there. Hey, that's easy. I will go buy $50 worth of figures for you to buy $350 worth of figures.
Did I say that out loud? I'm so upset. Welcome back, BBC fans. As always, I'm your man Bot, aka Bobby.
And I'm your con, James.
And today we have a whole new round of news, so let's hop right on into it.
Yeah, so let's start off, and the first thing I want to say is these are not a sponsor, but we wanted to talk about the TF Source Customer Appreciation Week only because they're going to be doing an exclusive figure reveal. So, do you have any inklings of what this figure might be?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm actually pretty excited about it, honestly. I don't know what it's going to be. I say I'm excited, but I also don't want it to be anything that I really, really want. So
I'm in the same boat. I hope it's something like a masterpiece figure I don't want, just so I can save the money with Orlando coming up. But looking at their track record, I think it's going to be a repainted Conehead. And I think you're going to buy it.
I was just thinking that as well for TFCon, probably, since it is coming up. So if it is...
Oh, it could be. I didn't think about that. Yeah. And I was expecting... Oh, it is a reveal. They're not going to be able to purchase it. So you're right. It might be a TFCon reveal for TFCon. I misread it. I thought they were going to be able to purchase it at the same time.
Yeah. So I actually think it may be the TFCon exclusive, which will probably be another Make Toys repainted jet. That I'll probably go ahead and get.
Yes. Well, let's move on to some Hasbro news. And they launched a new entertainment division called Hasbro Entertainment. Very, very creative on Hasbro's part. But they already have over 24 projects, which is crazy to me. Which Dungeons and Dragons, Transformer, G.I. Joe, Magic the Gathering, Peppa Pig and My Little Pony all make sense. But they also have stuff in development for Nerf and Play-Doh.
I actually heard something about Monopoly too.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
I don't know if I was dreaming or what, but I think I thought I read somewhere about a Monopoly cartoon or something like that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever they think will make them money.
The shoe's gonna hop around town. That's what's gonna happen.
Maybe it'll make them money, but I am interested in to see what they're doing for Transformers. Transformer 1, and any sequels to Rise of the Beasts. And I'm hoping for another show like War for Cybertron. I didn't particularly like that show, but at least it was a more adult Transformer show, and I think we don't have one of those.
The Netflix?
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan, but at least it was aimed at us, not at
what? In comparison, I thought it was okay as well. I was ecstatic to have something Transformers related that I could watch. I did like it better than the Rise of the Beast movie, though.
I agree with you there.
And honestly, it was kind of along the same lines as the Rise of the Beast movie. So, in terms of them incorporating,
I was just thinking they were probably testing the waters with that.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. So, well, any which way, we'll keep you updated on what is announced. That's a lot. 24 projects. That's a lot of projects. So hopefully we got a good chunk of Transformers media to entertain us.
Please. Good stuff.
All right. Well, let's move on to some TFCon Orlando news. And half the Battle Toys will be at this TFCon. I think we've seen him at 2 TFCons, me and you personally.
Correct.
Already, so it'll be fun to see him, and he will be selling his Unicron hammer, which is actually really cool. That handle better be a metal dowel, or that thing's gonna be flopping.
I really like that hammer. I think I might pick that up.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah,
It looks really good though.
it does. I don't recall him using a hammer, but it looks good.
Kind of makes sense. Chaos, destruction. You know, it's his tenderizer before he eats the planet.
Yeah, I was just. I was like, he's gonna fix up Cybertron, and I forgot he's gonna probably eat it. So yeah, he's gonna tenderize it up a little bit. That's funny.
Make it tasty. All right, next we have some BotCon news. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going, and I don't think you're going as well. But they showed off the customizing class head, and it was sculpted by Azimbenska, who both of us had the opportunity to meet at the customizing class. He's a really cool guy, very talented, and this shows as well. I don't know who this is supposed to be still. I like it a lot. I'm interested to see what it will be.
It looks like a female Mirage. G1 Mirage.
Yes. Yeah. I was looking at it, and my first thought was like a bludgeon because like the helmet and the mask, but then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So maybe it'll be the red version of Mirage that's a female.
I know, gosh.
Because it kind of looks like that G1 head too.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like the G1 head to me. So that's what I was thinking. I was a little upset because I was planning on going to BotCon thinking that it was going to be in Tennessee. And when I saw New Jersey, I was just like, there goes that weekend. So I was thinking I'd just go ahead and drive on over and spend a day there, maybe buy some stuff. But, oh well, guess not.
Maybe next year. You
don't
know where it's at. So maybe we'll see you guys there next year. All right, now let's get into the actual news, and we got some just announced things.
Ooh.
Don't get too excited. The first thing is the MDLX Shattered Glass Optimus Prime was announced, and this thing looks really nice. I mean, it's probably going to price me out, but if this was reasonable, I would think about picking it up just because they did such an amazing job getting those colors perfect.
What's reasonable?
$25, $50. Marvel Legends price. I know it's not going to be cheap.
I was thinking like $80 maybe.
No, $80 needs to be a transforming figure. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks very, very good. I love that axe. That green in that axe is really, really cool. I think this is a beautiful figure. I won't be picking it up. I swear, I wish I had, if I had like double my budget for figures.
And double the space.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, space. The final frontier. Yeah, I just need more space.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to kick my dogs out and take their room over. And
well, now that we know that Bobby's going to have some homeless dogs, let's move on to some blind box figures. These are for the Chinese market. They're 12.5 centimeters tall, so they're tiny. And the Devastator you see in the back will come with other figures, primarily Bumblebee, Ironhide, Jazz, Rodimus, Galvatron, and Six Shot. So then you could make Devastator. And these are actually pretty cool. I like them for what they are. I just don't like that they're blind packaged. I hate that. And it's a very unique set of characters, primarily in the Six Shot. I really like that they added Six Shot.
I don't know how much these cost, but I want them. Like if the price was, where you were talking about reasonable, if this was like $25, I'd get them.
You could buy $25 for one of them.
No. Like all of them.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna be like, that still add up real fast.
Yeah. No. That's 13 or 12 figures because the Devastator comes with them. So $3-4 a piece. I would do that.
I would probably pick some of these up. Six Shot's one of my favorite characters. So I would definitely want that one.
Yeah, I like the Jazz. I like the Hot Rod. I like the Galvatron, Soundwave, the Six Shot, Shockwave. Yeah, I mean, I like that the Devastator combines. You know, the pieces combine. So I think that was really cool. I would be in on this actually, depending on the price.
Yes. Yeah, I would pick up that 6-shot, but again, depending on the price. So let's move on. And next we've got the Earth Spark Warrior class Shockwave. And what makes me real disappointed in this is it is just a repaint of the Cyberverse Shockwave. So even though it's a new show, completely different than Cyberverse, they're reusing the same exact molds. That is, as you like for me to say, lazy. Definitely. Like, you can't even make a new mold for these figures. Like, we saw Starscream. You can't, and then Breakdown as well. You just can't make a new mold for these figures, you know, for your only Transformers media that's not a movie.
I'm so disappointed in this. I can't add anything to it. You know, when you put it up, I was just like, oh, I've seen this before. I didn't get it then.
I think the colors worked better on the other one with the pink chest and stuff. But that purple, I will say one thing positive. I really like that deep purple. It's a very pretty purple.
I like the deep purple, but that's it.
All right, next we've got some Micro Machine repaints. So they've got, I guess these are all movie figures that they're putting in non-movie original colors. So first we've got Galvatron from Age of Extinction in G1 Galvatron colors. We've got Megatron from, I believe that was DOTM, and they think that that's a Golden Lagoon Megatron. I'm just going to call it Urine Megatron. Next, we've got Topspin in G1 colors, Leadfoot in G1 colors, and Optimus in G1 colors. So they're pretty cool for what they are. I wish they were these colors in the movies, besides the Megatron.
Yeah,
but I think this would have looked a lot better in the movies. It'd be more interesting.
I never collected Micromasters as a kid. I did like the commercials, and the guy who did the voice from Blur, I can't think of his name right now, who talked really fast. I loved the commercials that he used to do for Micro Machines. I don't think I'll be picking any of these up, but maybe for my daughter. She likes cars now.
Yeah, they're cool. She might like that yellow one. It's very eye-catching.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right. Next, we've got something that I think you would like, and these are some super deformed cards. So I actually really like some of these. We've got Dreadwing and Smokescreen from G2, which I absolutely adore. I'm still looking for those figures at a decent price. We've got Inferno and Red Alert, which I was sad that it wasn't Beast Wars Inferno. We've got Twin Cast and Sound Blaster, which are just, I think, redecos, which is weird to say that with a card, but I guess it's the same terminology of their Soundwave and Blaster. And lastly, we've got Pyro and Clench, which is really cool, bringing some of that G2 action into this. So these are really cool. I probably wouldn't take the time to hunt them down, though.
The super deformed look kicks me out. So if they
didn't you want that Chromia?
The figure.
Uh-huh.
We both looked at that figure, and neither one of us picked it up. So
it didn't come out yet. You're thinking of RC.
Was that it? Well,
yeah. Well, it obviously didn't have too much of a lasting impression on you.
Didn't pick that one up either. So, yeah, I thought that Chromia. I mean, well, I guess we talked about it so long ago.
Yeah,
that,
and maybe it came out. Maybe I'm wrong.
And so, I just assumed it came out. So yeah. it totally could not have. But I mean, honestly, until you just brought up that Chromia, I had forgot about it. So that again goes to show how interested I am about still thinking of picking it up.
So, no. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. So in the fans book for 2023, they've got a repaint of the what is that called? The Legends or Core Class?
Core Class.
Core Class nowadays. Core Class Optimus Prime in a see-through red and black deco going on. I think this looks really cool. I always wanted one of these books because they're actually pretty fun to look through. I've seen some of them. But yeah, it looks fine. Even though the front of the truck, if you look on the book, it shows the front of the truck. I don't know what's going on with that. That looks a little fun.
It looks like a double-decker bus or something like that in the front.
Yeah. But it for a freebie, I think it's really cool.
I mean, I think you should get it to go with your Core Class Dinobot.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Speaking of Core Class Dinobots, here's some weapons for them. So, I think you need to get these for your Core Class Dinobots, and especially you need that sword for that Volcanicus that I know is your favorite combiner of all time.
You
With
are
having no feet.
You are closer to getting it than I am.
How am I closer to getting it?
Because you actually have one of those Dinobots.
Oh, technically, yes, I got it as a gift.
Yes.
I forgot. Yes.
Yes.
That doesn't count. That was a gag gift.
So
kudos on my dad. He really had me thinking.
You need those weapons to go with your, what is it, Grimlock you got?
I do have Grimlock.
Yeah. See,
I ain't spending any money on that.
Look at
But
that.
I will say this. I'm assuming this is for Siege Megatron that came with Rat-Bat. I think that looks really nice. I probably won't be spending any money on that figure, but I do think it looks cool.
No, that's actually the for Brawn.
That's for Brawn?
Yep.
Because literally what they put down was Dahan. That was the translation. So,
well, if you look at the bottom, it says M93 Studio Series 86 Brawn Upgrade Kit.
Well, there you go. See, you're more observant than I am.
But it also it's funny because that's what happened with the fans toys. It came with the drill, and I believe it came with the gun that because there's an episode in G1 where Brawn took Megatron's gun, and I can't remember if it came with Brawn or if it ended up coming with Swerve for Brawn from Fans Toys. But yeah, so I think that's really cool that they added that drill part for that one episode when Brawn actually drilled into the ground. It's a cave.
Yeah, it's kind of become his defining alt mode feature.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I think this would also, I'm not going to back down, I think this would look great on that minor Megatron as well, to give him a more G1 accurate gun, as well as give him another drill.
I mean, I agree. I did open that.
Oh, wow. Look, he's opening stuff. Go watch our short if you haven't. All right, let's get into some updates. And the first thing is I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, the DLX Threezero Optimus Primal. It looks good for what it is. The sculpt's great, but I'm sick of seeing Rise of the Beast stuff.
I'm right there with you. I just like that weapon.
The weapon, that's why I put this particular picture on that. I don't know why they cut that scene out.
That's an amazing shot.
When he uses it, because that would have been so cool to see it and probably would have made me like the movie 1% more.
That would have been my favorite scene, but that looked amazing.
Swinging that around, knocking heads, that would have been really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we've got more tiny G1 figures. There's our YOLO Park, and they are only 10 centimeters tall. And these ones actually have posability and stuff, so I think these are the ones you would probably go towards versus the other ones that we've seen.
These are cute, and honestly, I'm going to do something that I would normally not do.
Oh.
I love seeing all this G1 stuff come out, but I'm sure there's probably some people who love like Rise of the Beast or love Beast Wars or whatever, and they're probably like sick of all this G1 stuff. And so see how I kind of teed you up there? But I love it. I just wish it was more stuff that I would collect so I could be more excited about it. And that is my only gripe, is that I love seeing all this G1 stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to pick up.
Yeah, no, I feel you there. I don't mind seeing the G1 stuff, honestly, because I understand it from a marketing perspective. That's the most iconic one, and that's where they're going to get people like you and you at home to buy it. So I understand it, and it just saves me money. But with these, I like them. If they do a Nemesis Prime, I might get it because I have a Nemesis Prime collection, like we've talked about, and hopefully you guys will see soon. So I wouldn't mind getting it. Again, $10, you'll have my money.
No,
I maybe. It depends on what's going on that month, and if my PlayStation subscription came out or what.
I have. It's gotten bad. I had a figure show up today that I knew was being sent, but I guess I wasn't tracking it or whatever. And I saw the package come. I was like, "Oh, I know what that is," and it totally caught me off guard. So I need to do better. Do better.
Well, I think you will be saving some money on this thing. So this is the Movieverse 4-pack, and I'm going to be objective. They did a great job painting this. That silver is really, really nice. It actually looks like the movie. I remember seeing the original toys. I'm going to go out on a limb and say if this was a standalone figure for $35, I might pick it up because it is kind of nostalgic for me. I remember seeing the movie in the theaters. This was awesome. I have the original toys, but I don't want the 4-pack.
I didn't know it was a 4-pack, but
it's with not Grindor, Barricade. I'm blanking on the helicopter's name, and Brawl, I believe, or Starscream.
Yeah. So I think you hit it right on the head. I am saving some money.
Yep, I thought so.
Yeah, I do. I think the silver looks amazing, though. That's a very nice looking silver.
They did a good job on this repaint. I will say that. If the other figures have the same quality, I think movie fans will be very, very happy.
Yeah, I mean, again, it looks like a good figure for if this is what you like. It looks like a great figure, and I wouldn't mind seeing a figure I like in this color.
I would agree. But I wanted to go on a little tangent, and here is the Voyager Megatron next to the Leader Optimus Primal. It is shorter than the Megatron, and it's Leader class. And I know it's a big debate on prices or whatever, but I'm on the mind of if you don't like it, don't buy it. So this is just put the nail in the coffin of why I am not buying this Studio Series Primal, even though I think it looks like a decent figure. It needed to be a Voyager, and I think it was designed to be a Voyager. They threw some extra accessories in there and bumped it up to a Leader class, probably because they had no other characters to put as a Leader class.
I can't argue with you. I wish I could. I cannot argue with you on this. This is the problem that I've had with Hasbro recently, is that the figures are going up in price and the quality is either going down or the size is going down, or they're waffling all over the figure, or they're leaving out key accessories that made up the figure point blank. So I can't argue with you, and this is my gripe I have with Hasbro. I can't justify spending the money on stuff that I'm going to have to then look at buying an upgrade kit for.
Exactly, and I do want to say I hate that because I want to give Hasbro my money.
Yes,
but it needs to be a two-way street where I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And this is a prime example of why I don't.
Honestly, as we just talked about, that Primal, I like the way it looked and I like the weapon, and it might have been something I would have grabbed, but I know the price point is going to be something that I'm not willing to spend for it.
Especially when it's a Leader class.
Yeah.
Because I if this was $35, this Primal, I probably would be picking it up. Going to be honest with you. I would have changed the name, had to be a different character or bounty hunter, whatever. You know how I like to do that. And it would have been something, especially with that chain accessory. But with the leader class, I'll be picking this up when I see it at clearance on Target.
Yeah, with my 5% discount on my red card.
On top of that, exactly. Yeah. Let's move on to another thing you're going to be saving your money on. And this is the Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I keep wanting to say Legends, but it's Core Class Optimus. And I don't think that's a Core Class Bumblebee. It's kind of like a weird... I don't know what type of Bumblebee it is, but it fits in with this. It's huge, though. And they look fine for what they are. But what I think is really cool is that they actually put a lot of effort into this trailer. I will give it to Hasbro. They put a lot of work into making this look good. They gave it roller. I don't know if that platform thing with the turret has a name. It might. But they did a good job in this.
Oh, the nostalgia of a Prime trailer. I'm totally out on this. Again, I wish I could disagree with you. That Bumblebee does not scale well with that Prime. And I don't like the face on that Bumblebee. He looks like he got into a fight. Like, he's like, you know, did somebody Velcro your lips shut?
Pretty much. I actually have that Bumblebee, and it's not a bad figure. Like I think we talked about, I got it for $4.99 at Ross. So perfect price. I was very happy with the figure, paying that much for it. It's not a bad figure.
I have it as well. I didn't pay $4.99.
Damn. Well, and this set is $40 between these two in the trailer.
So. Yeah, I have a Core Class Optimus that's up there that I haven't opened yet. So I'm good.
It's my least favorite Core Class mold too.
Yeah.
So. Well, next we've got Fans Hobbies Overload, which looks really cool in this silhouette-ish portrait. Are you going to be picking this up? You look very tempted over there.
So, I said...
It's never good when it starts with so.
I said originally that I wasn't going to pick this up, or that I was on the fence about picking this up, or something to that degree. I'm not quoting myself on that, but I did put a pre-order in on this.
Oh, look at you.
And... Well,
I think it looks great, so I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
Are you picking it up? No, wait, I already know. You're going to wait on the...
I was going to say, yeah, what repaint? Let's see if you remember.
Ultra Magnus?
Yeah, you got it. All blue. So that's what I want. I always wanted that original Ultra Magnus, so hopefully I'll get it.
Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should cancel my pre-order since I have the other color of the Prime. So maybe
who knows if they're going to do Ultra Magnus though?
Maybe I should wait for another.
I think you should get this in the yellow when that comes out. Honestly, if they did that, I think it's a Costco exclusive with this in yellow and the Prime in yellow and red. But it's like a burnt red, I'd be picking that up too.
Well, I did see it, that the Costco exclusive when I was in Tampa earlier.
No,
that was...
Wrong Prime. That was RAD Prime. That was the yellow RAD Prime.
Okay. I just thought of...
Yeah,
okay.
I almost bought that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It was a fire truck. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what do you think of this guy?
So, I love him. I have them, and it's, I think, like $300 or $400 or something like that.
Sounds about, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would get it. I think it's a good Minosaur. It didn't have all the craziness with the base mode like the Xtransbots version did. It's complete, unlike the Fans Toys version. So, I honestly... I would, if I didn't have it already, I would pick it up. I just need them to come out with the last part for their G2 version so I can finish that one off.
Well,
thank you very much. Please.
Yeah, I think you will be getting that if they're producing this. Obviously, this is a re-release. I'm not in the market for an MP Minosaur, But I've got to say, from the shoulders to the hips, he looks very wide. Maybe it's this angle. Because I think I saw this in person at TFCon and they had it out. Or maybe that was the Xtransbots. I don't remember
which one it was.
But this one looks very wide in like this area. And then skinny little thighs coming out of it.
I'll let you know when we finish.
Okay.
I have the XTB one or the Xtransbots one, and I have the DX9 both in combined mode, and I can tell you. But I think it looked good proportion wise, if I'm not mistaken.
So it might be the video. The picture looks a little lower and pointed up. So
yeah, I can't remember, but I like this figure, and if I didn't have so much other stuff coming, I may
get a second one.
I may have, just to have like one in combined mode and maybe another one in bot mode or something like that. Because right now my Fans Toys figures are the ones that are in bot mode, since they unfortunately won't combine. I wonder why.
No, not yet.
Yes.
All right, let's move on. And this is all you, Bobby. We know Bruticus is your favorite combiner. And we know you love your Legends class figures. And this is perfect for you. So when are you going to be picking this up?
I will pick this up right after you complete your core class Dinobot collection.
Hey, that's easy. I will go buy $50 worth of figures for you to buy $350 worth of figures.
Did I say that out loud? Are we recording right now?
I won't hold you to it. Don't worry. I'm not going to buy those.
Honestly, it's still the set does look good so far, and Bruticus is not my favorite. Honestly, I think Bruticus is probably my least favorite combiner from G1. I think. But I will not pick this up unless those city bots in Legend Scale come, and there's some things that these will pair very well with. Then I would be a little bit more open. But again, I did say I'd probably go the Dr. Wu route because they're a bit cheaper, and I could go a little bit further with those than I could with these.
Yeah, they're also tinier, which I think would look better with like those Metroflex. But I got to say, the engineering on this thing looks really nice. It's very clean. There's a lot of stuff going on in those lower legs, so they really took a masterpiece figure and shrunk it down, because this looks really nice.
And it has that ab crunch that you love so much.
I do. I really do. So, yeah, I wish they were just a little bit bigger.
I'd be in trouble.
All right. Both of us would be. Let's talk about what's incoming, and we just have a re-release this news cycle, and that's Raiden. He's getting a re-release. It's very tempting, but I probably will have to pass with Orlando coming up.
I think this is the standard for the train bots right now. The Takara Hasbro debacle, that debauchery, that what the I just honestly, again, the in all three modes this figure hits home for me. The train modes look good, the bot modes look good, the combined mode looks good. Takara definitely crushes them on the alt modes. They definitely look very, very clean in alt mode. But other than that, this wins by a landslide. And I mean, look, where's the kibble? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Those pants, that waist section, I must admit it was a little bit of a pain. But this is by far, this was an easy win, and it was cheaper, which is amazing. So I think I paid $600 for mine. So It was $100 per bot, so it was a win for me.
Yeah, it's the same price right now.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna buy a second one.
I'm not. One
has been recently released. That was bad.
Don't wish that evil on me.
And we already talked about this, but Transform Elements finally released. I think you have it and you like it. So if you need an MP Optimus, this is a very affordable option.
It's so funny. I actually, again, none of this stuff is ever planned, but I literally have his gun right here at my laptop because I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it because I have him in alt mode. Yeah, I have to put it back in the box, I guess.
Next is something that I was thinking about getting, but I probably won't, and that is the Jinbao 6 Faces Ninja Shot. I think this might be a knockoff of the Legends figure. I don't know, but it's about 7 inches tall, a little bit less than 7 inches tall. It's only $25, which is very reasonable. I just don't think I need another 6-shot with that bad of a spaceship mode. And that's my favorite mode that he has.
I will be skipping out on this. I am not going to buy another 6-shot until I get Fans Toys Hydra. That's the one I'm missing. I have DX9's version and a couple of other versions, and it's just the Fans Toys version that I'm missing. So I am on the hunt for that, and this one just doesn't cut it for me.
Yeah, it's not $25. I think it'd be great.
$25
is need
great.
A 6-shot in your collection. Yeah, if you need a 6-shot in your collection, I think this is a great alternative. It's about chug scale. I mean, I like 6-shot larger, but he doesn't need to be. So, this is taller than Tarn. So there you go.
This is 3-shot.
What do you think about this guy?
I'm so upset. I love this one. It's stickers.
Yes, I have that right here. So it's come out because this yellow one came out. I think we talked about it on the last episode or the one before. And people have been showing off that it is stickers that come with these things, which is going to make this a nightmare to sticker.
The only thing that would make this easier, like for those doors, if it's just one big sticker. But if that's like individual
stickers, that would look horrible though.
I mean, it would be easier to line up. I mean, like the actual door where it says Thompson, and if it was the Tom part, the 88 and the California PO2, whatever, if that was one sticker, that would be okay. I could do that. Like, clear background and then the wording on there, I could line that up. But all these individually, then you would have one side that's different than the other, and this is upsetting me to the highest because I do have this pre-ordered, and I'm upset that these are stickers, if you can't tell.
Yep. I really like that yellow one that I just showed on the other slide, and if it wasn't stickers, I know it's Xtransbots and I don't buy them, but I like it so much as an original character that I might have picked it up. And the price is right. But with it being stickers, I'm completely out. Like, I do not spend $120 to sticker out a whole figure. I would expect these to be tampos.
Yeah, that bothers me a lot. I'm very upset about that, especially because this version in particular has so many stickers on it. Or so many, advertisements on it. So it's just going to be a pain to do. And otherwise, it's going to look like the other one I have, besides the head.
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of white here and there.
As long as those aren't stickers.
Who knows? I don't think they are.
I don't think it is, but
I mean, still. I'm totally cool with sticker sets like what came with Stalker, where it was one piece that came around it. Especially Stalker, it was an exclusive, so they had to little stickers to save on the budget. You know, that was cool. And then they had little forearm pieces. Cool with that. This is the whole alt mode. from bumper to bumper.
Well, and most of Fans Hobbies figures do come with the little set of stickers, but it might be like, you know, maybe 10, 12 stickers, you know, for the whole bot. I mean, this looks like 12 stickers on just the door, or, you know, I mean, or just on a side. So I don't know. I'm a little upset about that. Still getting it, but I'm definitely upset about that. And I actually want that stand too. Where are the stands at? Because they don't come with stands.
Oh, well, you know, that's going to be Xtransbots next thing. $50 a stand. They're going to recoup their money. Their figures.
Sigh.
Well, that's everything we have for you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, do all of that YouTube stuff. We really appreciate seeing you all in the comments. It's fun to interact with you guys, so we look forward to that after this video is posted.
Yes, and be on the lookout for part 2 of my collection of stuff I need to open. Really appreciate the comments, and James is going to be sharing his collection with us pretty soon as well. These are, of course, little teasers before we do more of a big reveal. So hope you enjoy. As always, till all debates are won.